In this video, we're going to go over a Clickbank for Beginners step-by-step guide on how you can generate a full-time income and get out of this rat race of a job that you're in and really start living the life that you want to. All right. So this is going to be a rather long guide. So you need to watch the video all the way to the end so you don't miss any vital steps. If you go all the way to the end, then you might miss something and this really won't work. So if you like this hands-on step-by-step training, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you tick the bell notification so you get notified for any videos that I release when I release them. All right, so what are you going to get out of this video? So you're going to get an all-in-one system that's going to be done for you. And that doesn't mean that I'm giving you a product that you just click and it goes on its merry way. This is just like a guideline or a template. It's a system, a way of doing things to get the result that you want, right? So this really is a step-by-step how to turnkey business, right? If you follow these steps all the way through, you're going to get some kind of results. Now, I can't guarantee what results you will get because I don't know you. I don't know if you did the steps correctly. I don't know if you picked the right product. I don't know if you did a lot of different things. But if you follow this guide, you should produce some pretty good results. All right. So, who is this for? All right. This is for anybody that's really on a tight budget, right? So, if you're bootstrapping and you want to try this make money online thing, this method is for you. So this is also for beginners who have never did anything anyways. They're kind of tire kickers and they want to try something, but they're not really sold on anything yet, right? This is a great method. This doesn't really cost anything. So this is also for people who don't want to be tied down. They don't want to do like say an eBay business like I particularly do, and they don't want to have to be stuck in a particular location where they're sourcing out product, or they don't want to have a brick and mortar building, something like that, right? They want to be able to come and go as they please, and this is perfect for people like that. This is also going to help you understand the entire process of making money passively. So if you have a hard time understanding that concept of how you can do work now and get paid for months and years to come, you're going to understand it by the end of this video. So first off, what is Clickbank? Clickbank is a digital marketplace where you can actually buy different courses, different how-to guides. This isn't really a physical product marketplace. So you go here to buy information products, or you go here to sell information products, which is what we're going to do, right? So we're going to be promoting one of these products right here, right? And it's not these particular products. They have all these different categories in which you can actually promote a product in. So let's say your niche is weight loss, right? So you can go into health and fitness and you can pick a product from there. Let's say that you want to do stuff in spirituality, new age, law of attraction. You got it right there. Maybe you're just a bare bones simpleton and you want to go hard action sports. You got something for everybody here. So first step is first you're going to need an account, and you're going to hit this button right here, create an account. And just so you know, there are some countries that don't allow Clickbank, or Clickbank doesn't allow some countries, or some countries don't allow Clickbank. Just depends on how you look at it. But this is international for the most part. I think with any program, there are going to be some countries that are just excluded from it, and that's just the sad fact of how it is. But for the most part, most of the world can enjoy this method. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit create an account. So we're not going to go through the entire process of creating an account. If you need that kind of handheld, you're going to have a hard time in internet marketing in general. So what you're going to do is you're going to sign up. You're going to just follow the prompts. You're going to put your personal information in, your banking information, and your account information, right? So just follow this step by step and then move on. So the next thing that we need to figure out here is we need to actually pick a niche, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to click on this marketplace button right at the top here, right? And it's going to bring you to the general overall marketplace. These are all the different niches and topics that Clickbank actually has products in. So if you want to do self-help, for instance, you click on that tab and you've got dating guidelines, you got marriage, relationships, personal finance, self-defense, all sorts of self-help, right? Say you want to do weight loss, you got the health and fitness, you got, diets and weight loss, dietary supplements, dental health, addiction, spiritual health, all sorts of health and wellness kind of stuff, right? So just as a little side note, the three biggest niches that you can get into are health, anything to do with health. So whether it be hair loss, bunions on your feet, weight loss, dieting, health is really anti-aging, nootropics, things like that. The next thing is wealth. Anything to do with make money. Anything to get somebody from their crappy situation financially to an aha, oh my God, I don't have to worry about money anymore kind of thing. So wealth is the second one. And thirdly, there's relationships. People don't want to be lonely. They want to have a significant other. They want to find meaningful relationships in life. I would say a fourth one is anything that's hobby related or people are really passionate about. They have followings like sports, um, any kind of gaming, dogs, things that people are really, really, really passionate about. So keep that in mind when you pick your niche. If you already have a niche, then don't worry about it. If you're getting into it for the first time, well, so I'm going to show you basically how to qualify if this is a good niche to get into. Okay. So pick whatever you feel like. It doesn't really matter. Let's say you're into education and you're into higher learning, right? You can click that and follow the future steps here, and it's going to tell you whether or not you really should be in that niche, whether you're going to have an uphill battle or not. So I've already kind of predetermined one that I'm going to do. So you can click on this and it has a drop down of everything, or you can just click on the title sports in this particular manner, and it's going to bring up like the top of everything in sports, right? So that's what I like to do. I like to just click on the actual uh, overall broad niche and see what's in there, what's really going good, right? So as you can see here, you have vertical jump training, uh, and I'm going to go over what the stuff is down here, right? So this is the what the actual product is, right? Then it's going to have some description here, and this is really for marketers to understand certain things about the product. It doesn't really tell you what the product is for the most part. It might give you a little blurb of what it is, but it's really trying to get you to promote the product. It's more important for them, the people that have made this product, to get people affiliates to promote it than it is to tell these affiliates what the product is about. You can click on this link and learn what the product is about, right? They only have so much space right here, right? The next thing that you have is an affiliate page. This is for um, you as the affiliate that you're going to, since you're promoting this product, they're going to give you a list of tools, a list of how to, demographics, a bunch of different stuff that will help you on your journey to promote this product, right? So you have this thing over here. It's called average sale, right? And you're going to make $40.87 every time you promote this product successfully and somebody buys the product. You're going to make that much money, right? I don't know about you, but there's not a lot of products that you can actually promote and make $40 from, right? So if you try Amazon Associates and you try to promote that way, you're going to make at most like 8% of whatever the product is. So you have to sell like a $500-600 product to come close to making this kind of money, right? So it's much easier to sell this product because the commission percentage is higher, right? So if you look at this line right here, this is going to give you a ton of information. So it's telling you the initial sale about 4073, which is basically the same number as here, but there's some small other factors that go into that. Okay. So the average percentage of sales. So you're going to make 75% of the commission on this product. So it's probably retailing for $50, 50, 55, something like that, right? The next thing that you're going to see is the average rebill total, right? So this right here is products that they're promoting what we call on the back end, right? So this product right here is the upfront product that the customer buys. But when they go to buy that, they are shown additional products that they can purchase to help them in their journey. So this particular product is a vertical jump training. It's basically for basketball and how to get a higher jump, right? So the initial course that they're selling, the digital product, retails for $40.87. But they are shown what's called one-time offers when they go through the funnel, and they could buy additional products. So I know that this is very basic, but this is a beginner's guide. So if you're a little bit more advanced to this, you'll understand. For you guys that are new, it's just basically, McDonald's does this all the time. You buy a burger and they want to upsell you, right? Do you want the large fry? Do you want the large Coke? Do you want the dessert? This is their version of upselling, right? So I hope that explains it a little better to you. So, and then again, it tells you the average percentage of rebill. So you're going to make 25% on their products. So it's going for basically, I'm guessing that their upsell is about $100, somewhere in the $90 to $100 range. All right. So moving on to gravity. Gravity is really, really important because it lets you know if people are making money with this product, right? So it lets you know that this product is good or not. So in this particular case, it's got a gravity of 36.06. That means that I think it's within a 30-day time span or maybe 28-day time span, 36 people have sold the product at least one time, right? So it doesn't tell you how many times the product has sold. You might have 2 or 3 guys in there that are selling, 4 or 5 of these products a day, 100 a day. You don't know. It's just telling you that 36 different Clickbank promoters have promoted this successfully to get at least one sale. So that's good. You're seeing some proof. This is basically social proof is what they're providing for you, right? It's basically telling you that other people are making money with this. If the gravity is too low, that's telling you that people aren't really making. It'd probably be an uphill battle. There's something that is difficult here. If it's too high, it might mean that you're not able to bust in. You might need some extra stuff like a bigger audience, or you might need to invest some money into buying different ads or something along that lines. But since this is a free method, this works great. It's above 30. It's not above 100. You're in a kind of a sweet zone here. I would say maybe even towards the bottom end of a sweet zone, but still good. So the reason why I like this product, for one, just from looking at here, we're going to go into the sales page and further on down. Just from looking at here, you have an affiliate page, so they're going to give you help. They're going to give you email swipes. They're going to give you there's a bunch of stuff that you can get from that, right? You're going to make $40 per sale. That's a pretty good number. I don't like stuff really too much under that, right? And you also have a rebill. This means that every single month, you're going to get a recurring commission of $23.19. So that's part of their upsell. They're upselling them probably on some kind of monthly subscription that's going to be $97, where they go into in-depth training or whatever. If they buy it through your link, you're going to get $23 a month. So you're getting that. You're not just getting the initial sale. You're getting that recurring every single month. So that's why I definitely like this product. So we're going to move forward. We're going to take a look at the actual product, right? So I'm assuming that this is going to be a video. Most of the time it usually is a video. There are some that don't, but so you're looking at the quality of this, right? Does it look professional, or does it look kind of cheesy? Now, mind you, ugly sells, so don't get discouraged by that. You're looking for the copywriting behind it. Does it look like somebody knew what they were doing when they put this together? Is there any mistakes on the page, right? is there any blatant grammar or spelling mistakes? So that's what we're looking for here. We're not looking for necessarily how pretty it is. You can go that different way. But we want to see how effective it is. So looking at this, I can say that this is a pretty good sales page. So they've gotten bolded sentencing letter to draw attention to certain things. They're breaking up. You're going from like this black color to this white color. It's basically your mind can't focus on anything for longer than your attention span is about 3 seconds to 5 seconds. So as you can see, they're basically creating a new screen to break up the white and black. That's really, really good. They've got some video here about lots and lots of video. You got some video testimonies. See right here, keep in mind those are 100% real results from real people just like you. So they're providing social proof. So this is really, really, really good. So as you can see, it's going to go down the whole entire list. You're going to see more and more. And it's really long like this because people are skeptical by nature. So it's going to give you as much information as they can provided to you in a way that you can digest and that makes you want to buy the product, right? So they're just showing you more and more of the same in different formations, essentially, right? So eventually you're going to see how much so they're giving away bonuses as well. So bonus 1, bonus 2, there's usually like 4 or 5 bonuses. And then now they're giving you a time. You got to buy by this. And this is a scarcity tactic. So you got to get it for this or you're not going to get these bonuses as well. So it's telling you the value of the bonuses and blah, blah, blah. So basically it's just more and more. So it's telling you this alone is a $97 value. And let's see here. So it's telling you regularly it's $138. Today it's $67, right? So of the $67 that the customer is purchasing, you're going to get 40 of it, 41 essentially. So, and they click yes now, order, and then they're going to be shown basically 1-time offer, 2-time offer, 3-time offer. So I'm very happy with this, right? So we're going to move on and we're going to check out the affiliate page. Now that we know that the product is really good, we need to move on to see what the actual affiliate side looks like. How do they treat their affiliates? What kind of information are they giving to you? So, and basically they're going to overhype it and tell you that it sells extremely well. Keys for promoting it. So we can click here to view our affiliate resources. So we want to see what stuff are they going to give us to help us promote this product, right? So you can get a custom landing page if you enter your Clickbank ID, which is great. You get a personalized sales, so it'll look like this, but it's going to be more geared for you. You can choose one of their landing pages, and you can click a link to just generate the hop link instead of having to go over here and clicking this button to promote the product. And you're going to get a little hop link over here. You can just generate it right from their back office affiliate thing. So I'll show you what the custom sales page would look like. We'll put in a Clickbank ID. Oh. All right. Try that. So it'll generate your link for you, and this is the link right here. This is your custom hop link, right? And you can do no autoplay. You can do parent sales page, testimonial page, direct order squeeze. This is just everything that you would need based on how you're going to promote it, right? So we're just going to go with just the regular homepage. And this is what we would, this is our link that we need. This is the link that we're going to use to promote our product, right? So they're telling you, they're giving you highly converting email swipes. So if you're going email, this is really, really great for you, right? So this is, they're giving you 10 different email swipes where you can literally just take this, put it in your autoresponder, and start mailing. But what I really like the email stuff for is because the subject lines are really, really great. And the stuff in here, you can actually grab different segments and you can use that for a landing page, which we're going to get into next. So they got some good emails. So you got some text links. This is mostly for social media. So if you wanted to promote this on like Facebook or whatever, it's giving you those right there. So skyscraper banners, these are the I think the really tall banners on the side of websites, and the horizontal ones are the ones on the top. They're giving you banners for that. Then they're giving you some product images right here. So you can copy this and you can use these for social media, you can use these for your emails, you can use them for everything. So they give you quite a bit of information here to really, really help you. The email swipes alone is really, really worth it. Some other products will give you actual video that you can use. They will give you breakdown of demographics on where you should promote. They'll even give you targeted keywords that you could use if you wanted to do paid traffic or something along that lines. So I personally know that this product has been around for a while, so I know that this is a really good product to promote, right? So once we've got this, the next step that we need to do is we need to create a landing page, right? Or actually, the next step that we need to do is we need to find out if there's traffic, free traffic for this, right? So before we go any, we verified the niche, we've picked a product. Now we need to see if we can get traffic to this product. Before we actually create anything, we need to make sure that this is even doable, right? So mind you, this whole process would be a lot faster. So I know that this is taking some time to explain step by step, but this whole process for me probably takes a matter of maybe 10 minutes to figure out at this point what I want to promote, and do they have a good sales page, and do they have good affiliate stuff, and the percentage of what you're going to make from the product. So next we're going to move on to we're going to be promoting this on YouTube. You can promote this on YouTube. You can create a blog. You can do Facebook groups. The reason why we're doing YouTube is because, for one, it's free. It doesn't cost you any money. And for two, you're going to have these videos up for years to come. So this is that passive income that I was talking about. So you're going to be able to create this whole entire system, or this whole entire channel. You'll be able to get multiple sources of income because you'll be able to make money from YouTube AdSense and the product, right? And as you get more and more in depth, you can get into email marketing and you can get into other products. And even if you're crazy, you can create your own product and sell that as well. So what we're looking for is basketball related stuff. So whenever you're doing a search, you're going to want to do what's called a long tail keyword. So if we search basketball vertical jump right here, this is probably going to be too saturated. I'm just assuming. It might be a great keyword, but it seems like this is going to be a little bit oversaturated for what we're going to do. And how you can tell that is you're going to need two different extensions. You're going to need vidIQ, and you're going to need TubeBuddy. And both are free extensions. They don't cost you anything. I technically have the paid versions of them, but you don't need them. As you can see here, I'm going to have to move myself here. So as you can see right here, this is your score, your overall score. So there's a lot of people searching for it, and there's a lot of competition. So for a new channel, you're going to get drawn out. Like you're just going to be drowned right out. You want to be at least in the yellow, where this instead of says fair, it says good. But you're really looking for very good or excellent. So you really want to be in the upper 60s, 70s, and 80s. But anything above 50 is a good. Go ahead and do it. So you can do something. So this vertical jump was made for basketball, but you can go in a different direction. You can go in volleyball, but we could try increase vertical jump workout, right? So that's kind of what this course is about, anyways, right? So you're looking for how to better get a better vertical jump, right? So let's see what TubeBuddy says here. Again, we're at fair, so we need to figure out um, a better keyword. So we're going to try in your. Let's see if it does it. We'll try in your 40s. We're going to see what kind of result that we're going to get from that. People like to play sports, and so here you go. You got one. Can I increase my vertical at age 40 or above, right? And this is 7 years old. So let's see what it says here. So again, there's no competition, but there's no search volume either. So we need to find something that's still long tail, but gets a little bit more traffic. The reason why that's showing up bad is because it doesn't have any traffic. So we can try the ABC method, where you go vertical jump A, and it tells you at home, it tells you and stick and app and assessment, and then you can do B, before and after basketball, vertical jump band training. I don't know why you would need that. And then you can go C, and basically what you're doing is you're going through and you're trying to find. Here you go, vertical jump core exercises maybe, and you're gonna go and you're gonna plug each one of these in one by one, right? It looks like some of these have already been 2 years ago, 1 year ago. So you're getting a little bit better. So we're back up to fair. We're at 40, but the search volume. So if we want any more, we're gonna run into problems with that. So we're gonna go C, D. And this is a process. This is the most time consuming one that you're gonna do. So you can do vertical jump drills basketball maybe. We'll try that one. So just so you know that this process works, I actually do it myself. This is for my channel right here, and this is all the different keywords that I found with their scores. So it is 100% possible. It just takes time. That took me basically all day to do, right? So it's not necessarily something that, and especially when you're getting into a new niche. So here we go. We got a very good, right? So we got the competition isn't that much, and we got a pretty good search volume, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take vertical jump basketball drills, and that's our first keyword, right? And we're going to copy this, and we're going to put it into either a Excel sheet right here, or like I did, put it in a notepad and copy the score down. So that tells you which keywords are good or bad, right? So we're going to want to come up with, I would say, somewhere between 50 and 100 different keywords. Each one of these keywords is going to be a video, right? So you're going to create a video all about vertical jumping, jump drills, vertical jump drills basketball. So that's going to be one video, right? Now that we have proof of concept, we know that there is some kind of audience for this. Now, mind you, we found one. So right now I wouldn't be convinced. I would need to keep digging and digging and digging. And after, say, an hour and you've only found 2 or 3, you might want to like reconsider this. You either A, you don't know how to search because you don't know the niche well enough, or B, there's just not enough there to really. It's either oversaturated or there's not a big enough audience. So you're going to want to like maybe consider moving on or debate how much you really want to put into this. Is this niche really that worth it for you? So once you come up with your 50 to 100 different keywords that you could use, we can now move on to the next step. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to create a landing page. And with this landing page, we're going to just create a free landing page. And basically what that is it's just something to take them off of YouTube and get them onto the sales page. It's like a pattern interrupt, right? So they're going from learning something on YouTube. Now you got to transition them from learning into a customer, into that buying. And it's two different mentalities. You can't just all of a sudden like, well, here's a product, go ahead and buy. That doesn't work anymore. People aren't that, they think about things. What is Clickbank? Where does this product come from? They start to think. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to create a landing page that's going to be simple, that's going to break them from that learning focus and get them more into a buyer's mindset, right? So you want to get them off of YouTube and into your product, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go to a site called WordPress.com. It's 100% free. It doesn't cost you any money. You can also use Blogger.com, Weebly.com, any of those. They're called Web 2.0s. You can use any of them, right? I'm just happening to use WordPress because that's the first thing I thought of. I'm going to click on My Sites, and we're going to basically I'm going to hit Switch Site. For you, if you've never been on here, you won't have this. So as you can see, I've did some promoting in the past here. So we're going to add a new site, and we're going to create a shiny new WordPress site, right? We're going to start now. And we're going to do a business, promote a product or a service. And we're going to do digital marketing, right? This is just what you're going to predict, right? So this is what it would technically look like. I would rather just have a blank one. Actually, let's try it. Let's try Weebly. I think Weebly does it a little better. So Weebly, I think, allows you to have a little bit more control over the actual process of, because you want more of a blank slate. You don't. I mean, that's great. That template is done for you. I don't want to really like search through all the templates to find one. So we'll basically start over from a blank template on Weebly here. But as you can see, you're going to go from the actual not knowing anything up until this point. Now you're starting the creating process. Okay, before you were in the qualifying process. Now you're in a creator mode. Okay, so now you've got a list of all your assets. You know how much the product's going to be. You know that you have actual traffic that you can get from this. Everything's starting to line up. Does that make sense here? So we're going to basically want to create a site here. And I think I used this one to promote a bunch of CPA offers. So we're just going to click one of these and we're going to edit the site, right? You would get like basically a blank template, or you might get a list of templates that you can use to promote stuff. So what we're going to do is we're just going to wipe this clean. You'll get a feel for how to do this. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time because this isn't as important as you need. So this right here, this was for CPA marketing, and it's kind of something similar. So basically, I had a simple header and a button, right? So let's see. We're going to clear all this out. Oh, and we're just going to start fresh, right? We There we go. So I don't know if there's a way to change the background. It's been a minute since I actually used this. Let's see. So basically, we're just going to move like. I don't know where to go. There you go. So we're going to do this right here, and we're going to go back to the affiliate page, and we're going to go to some of those email swipes, right? So you're going to click on some of these right here, and this is a good subject line, right? So we're going to click this, and we're going to go to Weebly here. Click this. We're going to go to V, and I'm going to change up the font. Let's make this a white font. I know that there's a way to change the background. I just don't know. So I'm just going to roll with it. And there's got to be a way to move this. There we go. Here we go. We're going to want this up at the top. Oh, I think in the template here, it doesn't allow you to do that. So anyways, we're just going to continue to edit this. We're going to do this like this. Let's get all of this. I think this is the, oh no, there we go. We want to make it bold. Okay, so that's as big as that it'll let you make it, right? Oh, we still want it white though. All right. So now you have your want to dunk like Jordan. Two pros spill the beans on how they can add 15 inches to anybody's jump, right? So then you're going to do like a button. Button. So we're going to drag the button over here. And we're going to, again, we're going to edit this, right? So we'll do something like click, we'll do all caps. Click here to learn more, right? We're going to change the style up, right? So let's do that one because it's white. We're going to do it right in the middle. And this is where you're going to click your link, right? So we're going to do a website URL, and then we're going to go back to, I think it was this page. We're going to grab this right here, right? This is our hop link, and you can also get it here where we originally found the product. You can click promote and get it from there as well. So you click this, and it's going to give you a little hop link. So you're going to generate hop link, and it's also going to give it to you right here, right? So after that, we're going to come to Weebly here. And if you want to take this a step further so you can track it a little bit better, you can put this into a URL shortener like tinyurl or bit.ly, and it gives you more information. It's an extra step, so if you don't want to worry about that, you can just put it in there, right? So you don't necessarily need to open it in a new window. That's a personal preference, I guess. Some people get annoyed by that, so I just typically don't do that. You're going to do spacing. There you go, whatever. So, and that's pretty much all that you can really do with this and this particular thing, right? So now you've got your lander, right? I know that this looks really, really bad, but honestly, this kind of stuff is what will actually work, because it's basically breaking somebody's focus from learning, and it's giving them. What I would probably have done is make this a white background, and then for different, um, this would have probably been in black, and I would highlight different things and make things underlined. Like I would italicize this and uh, underline. What you're basically wanting them to do is draw their attention to different things, and so anyone you might want to. Obviously, I wouldn't shorten this one. I would do the exact opposite. I would. Let's try that. Something along that lines. This I probably would just change that. But anyways, you get the point of view. So now you have your lander, right? So you're going to want to make probably a little bit better of a lander than what I just did right here, but that's okay. So the reason why you want this lander is because you're going to put this in the description, right? So we're going to hit publish, and you're going to use this link as the link right here. You're going to use this link. So when you create yours, you're gonna use like vertical job. You're going to name your website like vertical jump masters or something along that lines, right? And that's what you're going to name yours. This is an old one. I just grabbed it, right? So now we have our lander. Next, we need to start creating videos, right? So how are we going to do that? Well, you're not going to go out and create videos of you trying to jump and do that kind of stuff, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to just make simple Google slideshows, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to come over here. As you can see, I've made different slideshows in the past here, right? So what you're going to do is you're just going to create a blank template. And there's a kind of a specific formula that you want to follow when you're doing this, okay? So first slide, you're going to want to just basically, um, hold on. You're basically just going to want to introduce yourself. Like, I'm blah, 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 and this is um, what the video is about. So people have a really short attention span. So basically, you would start out this first slide. You're going to basically introduce yourself and tell them what the video is about within the first like less than 10 seconds. So you want something that's going to kind of stand out, catch their eye, right? So we're going to go to Google. We're going to grab an image. And basically, we're going to just create slideshows, and we're going to walk them through the process of a personal struggle that we went through and be relatable to them. Basically, what you're trying to do with this is you want to get their pain to be more than they're wanting to spend something. So if their pain about not being able to jump high is more than their willingness to spend money on a product, then you're starting to win. So you want that process of changing them to make them feel more pain and more desire about the product than they really care about the money, right? So we're basically when I want to grab an image here, and this one looks like a pretty good. So mind you, I don't know if we definitely want we don't want this here, because that looks like we're trying to sell up on a product here. So basically, we're going to scroll through here, and this would be good. So we're going to hit view more, and it's going to give us more stuff like that, right? So we're just looking for images. I know that this is kind of, here's a good image, right? So we want it to look next level, something like that. You see how cool that looks? We're going to copy that image, and we're gonna, so we want to get this over in that corner, and no, there we go. We basically want to get it to full screen here. It actually doesn't look too bad even with the stretch. All right, so this is our background right here, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to add a text box here, and we're going to basically tell them what they're going to learn here. So, and then here we're going to go back to the affiliate thing, right? And we're going to look through some of this right here, see if we can. Here we go. That's a really great one. So this is going to, in my head, I would want to transition them and explain to them that I went on this journey and I was this unathletic loser that turned into a badass dunker, right? So mind you, you're not gonna need to do what I'm doing and show your face. You're literally just going to be telling a story through slides, right? So we're going to copy this and we're going to paste without formatting. There we go. Paste without formatting. Oh. All right. So here's a trick. If you ever come across this where there's formatting and you can't get rid of it, if you split it over into Notepad, it takes all that formatting out of it. Or not. All right, so we're gonna have to do this the other way. So we're gonna do bold. See, that takes that out there, and then there's where's the text color, highlight color, and we're gonna do transparent. There we go. So we just kind of had to work backwards, and so we're gonna change the font, and and we'll switch it and make it bare. Maybe we don't make it so big. Let's try, where'd it go? Font size. Let's try 36. There we go. And we're going to move this down to the bottom here. And we're going to, I like to center everything. So click that little button. Oh. Why is it doing that? I have no idea. There we go. Okay. So then you can figure out if you want to fill. See how that looks. See if you like that. You can also do try different colors, right? So we're going to click on this. Maybe you want red. See how that looks, right? And you can also play around with the size of it. So maybe you want it to go the entire length of the down here, right? Something along that lines. So there's no right or wrong answer to this, right? You can change. Let's go back to this. And maybe we do black. And then here we do white. Maybe that'll help it stand out more, right? And then we can move this. There you go. Something along that. So anyways, you just play with it until you get to what you like. And this is slide one, right? So you're going to create a bunch of slides, and each slide is going to represent about 10 to 30 seconds worth of time, right? So you're going to want to get upwards of around 3 to 5 minutes of a video. 5 to 7 is even better. Nothing really, if you can get 10, then great. But I'll show you a trick where basically you have a slide and you don't necessarily need to create this whole entire process for the slide, right? Basically, you could just show a picture on the slide and that counts. You just want to break up. You don't want somebody to be watching one slide for a minute and a half. They're going to get bored with what's on there. You need to keep kind of moving it along, right? So this is your phase one. You're basically introducing yourself. The next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to kind of show them something shocking, right? So you've introduced yourself. The next thing you need something to grab their attention, right? So what I would do with vertical jumping is something like a broken leg from jumping. Something, I don't want to say like too graphic, but something that's going to be like, oh, it's going to get their attention, right? You want them engaged. You want, oh, okay, I'm on this, right? So the next thing you're going to do is look for something that's, depending on what you're promoting, something that'll get their attention. So say you're promoting makeup, you would want to do people with bad makeup on their face. Or if you were doing relationships, you would do something of a guy cheating on a girl and getting caught or something, something along that line. So we'll do broken leg. So mind you, some of this is going to be graphic that you're going to see here, just so you know. You're going to see, broken ankles, broken leg. Now these guys are all pro kind of stuff, but it's basically what you're going to show something along that lines. You can even do something like that where you're just showing a cast and implying that you broke your leg or something along that lines, right? So, mind you, these are all professional, and you really don't want to show a professional picture in here, like a pro sports picture. So you try even backyard. See if that makes a difference. It doesn't seem like it. But basically, you're looking for, you get the point, right? So you're just grabbing something that you're grabbing something that shocks them, essentially. So we'll just run with one of the other images just for now. And so you want to make it graphic, but you don't want to like turn off to the point where like they're not going to watch anymore, because like that right there is ridiculous, right? You don't want something along that lines, right? You want something that's like this right here. Doesn't show any blood, but good crap ain't going to happen, right? So we're going to copy this image. We're going to do another slide. Delete this crap up here. Copy. All right. And then in this slide, you basically want to relate to them that this could be them. Something along that lines. And you basically, this could be you, something along that lines, right? And you're going to just basically use the text like, has this happened to you? Or this could happen to you if you're not careful. Or this was me. Not actually me, but I did this, or something along that line. So, because I didn't know how to vertical jump, right? So you're basically taking them down a journey, right? And then the next slide that you're going to want to do is basically a slide on telling them that it's not their fault, right? So this is the not your fault slide. Not your fault. And you can blame, it don't matter, you can blame genetics. You can blame coaching. You can blame other people. You can blame food. You didn't eat the right stuff. You get the whole point. So you're basically going to come up with a list of why it's not their fault, how it wasn't right, that they got screwed over, whatever. You want to get them in the mindset that, man, this isn't my fault. Like, what? So then the next slide that you're going to do is basically your journey, like how you came across to be in this predicament, right? So you're going to do a presenting the problem, right? Ooh. The problem. So you're basically just going to tell them what the problem is, whatever the title, whatever the keyword that you're working on. So what is the problem with this situation? Why is this even an issue? And you're going to explain to them in detail what the problem is, why it's the problem, the who, what, when, where, why of presenting the problem is what you're going to want to do, right? And then the next step is you're going to give them some solutions, right? You're going to give them some easy, free solutions, right? I know that sounds counterintuitive because we're selling something, but we're going to give them 3 to 5 easy, free solutions, right? And the whole reason why we're doing this is because we want them to be relatable, that we're just not some pusher that's trying to sell some kind of product. We're not just trying to make them spend their hard-earned money. We want them to know that there is a problem. We've had that problem. Here's the 3 easy solutions that we came up with. And then you're going to go into the pitch, right? You gave them 3 easy solutions. Now you're going to want to give them the quick and easy, right? It's what I like to call the quick and easy, right? So then it's the quick and easy. And this is, you don't have to go through all that stuff. That you buy this program, right? You buy this program, and you're gonna immediately see the results that you're looking for. So these we'll back this up a second. This slide right here, the 3 to 5 easy free solutions, they're going to be time consuming. They're going to be maybe labor intensive, like you got to jump 100 times in the same position every day for 6 months kind of thing. But you're going to want the easy solutions to be free, but I don't know if I want to do that. Is there just something that I can just buy? That's the kind of mentality that you want to go through. And that's the quick and easy, right? So then basically you're going to transition to, after let's say the third tip, you're going to say something along the lines of, For me, I tried those tips and they worked great, but I wanted something that was a little bit more faster, a little bit more easier for my lifestyle, and that's when I found this, right? And then you're going to go into the product, right? So the next thing that you're going to go into is the product, right? So basically, you're going to go into the product, and you're not going to spend much time on this, right? You're just going to show like an image of the product, and you're going to immediately go into the um, what we call the sizzle. You're going to want to go into the benefits to them on why this product is so good, right? So that you basically want to just show them the product, get out as quick as you can, right? You don't want this to look like a salesy video. You just want to show them the product, get out, right? So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to show them. So we're going to show them benefits to them. So we want to give them all the benefits of this program, how easy it is, how quickly they're going to get the results that they're looking for, um, how an inexpensive alternative to uh, getting taught by an actual instructor, coaching, that kind of stuff. You want to give them a good list of all the benefits, and you're just going to bullet point them, just like I'm doing here. You're just going to do, benefit A, B, C. You don't want to go crazy on these benefits, right? So you don't want to be talking about benefits. So pick 3 to 5 benefits, right? Next thing you're going to want to do is go into again, you don't want this to sound very sales pitchy. You're moving really, really quickly through these slides right here. Then you're going to want to go into what they call features and benefits, right? I know you say benefits, but there's a difference, right? So basically, this is what they're getting with the course, right? This is all the stuff that they would get from purchasing the course, right? So you're telling them what they directly benefit from first. Then you're going to go into what the course offers. You're going to get 20 modules on how to specifically increase your vertical jump by 15 inches within X amount of time. You're going to get an ebook that's going to show you step by step the different workouts that you need to do. You're going to have 10 different videos from experts on certain calisthenics that you need to do to help you in this process, features and benefits. Okay. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to give them some kind of results, right? So, and don't freak out about giving them results. You can find testimonials and results everywhere. So, basically, your own personal results, which unfortunately are probably going to be made up. Um, but you can find different testimonial and results. A lot of times they have testimonials here, definitely on the sales page right here. We went through and we've seen tons of different testimonials on here. A lot of them were videos. So you're going to find tons of different testimonials. You're going to find, you can use the product images on here. You can use the different testimonials that you've seen here in your slide. You can use the pictures for any kind of the video or the slides that you're using. But as you can see right here, you can literally do like, there's a little thing called snippet tool, right? So you can literally take a snippet of this right here, right? So we're going to hit new, and you can find the snippet tool like in, usually it's in like your Windows setting, right? So we're going to take that and we're going to copy image, and we're going to go back over to the slide, and we're going to paste. So now you got your own little testimonial right there, and you're going to do as many testimonials as you possibly can. Boom, 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 boom. Two slides full, the whole 9 yards. So you're going to go right over top of that. And through these slides here, you're going to want to basically explain to them where they can get it from. So basically, the quick and easy, this is, you're going to tell them link in description. Sorry, that's description. And basically on each one of these, you're going to, somewhere along the line, you're going to refer to a link down in the description, right? So you're going to want to let them know you're starting to transition from the free stuff to your product, right? So now you got testimonials. Now the last step that you're going to do is second to last, I would say, is a call to action, right? I'm going to do a call to action here. And basically what this is you're calling them out. You're going to say, hey, if you're serious about getting your vertical jump up 15 inches, this product is for you. You definitely need to go and check this out right now. And then you're going to move on to the next slide, which is basically where to get the product from. Delete. Where to get the product. And there's a whole bunch of different tricks that you can do with this. So you can put the website right here. That's that's your Weebly website right here. You're going to want to put that right here. So we're going to grab, what's it, publish? I think it does like this. Yeah. So we're going to grab this website. We're going to put it there. Now, mind you, this wouldn't take nearly as long for you if I wasn't talking over the top of it, right? So now, mind you, they can't click this link, right? There's nothing that they could do to click this link, but it shows them where it's at. It gives them a, let's make it bigger. Oh. It gives them a frame of reference on where they can do like that. All right. Get this at the bottom here. And then you can have like an arrow pointing down. Here's a little trick. If you put icon after anything, it's going to give you a lot cooler icons for your stuff. It's going to give you the cooler stuff that you want. So we're going to want a red one because that it's going to pop a little bit better. So a lot of this training that you're getting right through this entire thing, this has taken me years to find, develop, and I like these thick, swippy ones right there. But we'll use something like this, right? Copy image. This has literally taken me years to. I don't know why that did that. It's taken me years to develop and figure out how to do. So this training that you're getting right now is literally the culmination of. I thought there was a way to rotate it. Is it right here? Yeah. I would estimate this training to be worth, in the thousands of dollars. There are people that pay coaches, they pay experts how to do this kind of stuff, tens of thousands to get one-on-one training that you're getting right now. So then you're just going to hit, link in the description. Big, whatever. All right. So now we're telling them where to get the product at, and then in the last slide, you're going to do just a wrap up, and another call to action. So you're just going to thank them for watching the video, call to action, so to speak. So wrap up, call to action. You want to end on a call to action, but you do want to wrap up the video. So, and I'm going to show you how to do this from start to finish, right? So throughout this whole all these slides, you're going to want to have images in the slides. You're going to want to have images in between the slides. So as you can see right here, we're at slide 13, and that's going to give you, if each one of these slides you use for 30 seconds or whatever, that's going to give you like somewhere between 5 and almost 7 minutes. That's that sweet spot. But if you add images in between there and you can flip over to those images for 15 seconds, then that's great. Plus, you can also add different transitions to these, right? So you can have the transitions fade into the next one or dissolve, and this is what it'll look like, right? So it fades, right? So you're gonna add your transitions to all of these and make them look all kind of cool. You could add animation where they're gonna like slide in and slide out and stuff like that. So, all right, so we're gonna present this. I'm gonna present it from top to bottom. There's no practicing here. It's gonna take you a little bit of time to understand the flow of things on how to do it. It's easier if you actually have like a script written down. So what I would have done is take notes on all of these different slides and basically have a list of what talking points. You don't want to write out an entire script because that sounds like you're reading from something. You want it to sound natural, that you're presenting the information from the top of your head because you've dealt with this and lived with it, right? All right, so we're going to start right here, and we're going to do a presentation, right? Mind you, you don't have to have this right here. You don't have to have I wouldn't have the webcam. I would just do a voiceover and talk over top of it, all right? So we're going to start like we're doing it right now. I'm going to present it right now. Hi, my name is Eric, and I went from an unathletic loser to a badass dunker. So this is me. I played amateur basketball with some friends, and I tried to do like this amazing dunk. I thought I was awesome, and this is what happened, right? I didn't know what I was doing. I couldn't quite get there to that top, and what I ended up doing was I ended up slamming the basketball against the rim, and I came down on my ankle pretty rough. So I just want you to know that if you're not able to do dunking, because I thought I could, I had done it many times. I want you to know that it's really not your fault. In my particular case, my father is 5'9". My mom is 4'10", right? I'm a whopping 5'11". I'm the tallest of my family. My problem was genetics, but it's not your fault. You could be bad genetics. You could have improper coaching, other people telling you, pumping your head full of stuff like, yeah, you're great, giving you bad advice. It could even come down to the different foods that you eat. But I want to let you know that this problem of being too short or too uncoachable or getting the wrong advice, this problem is easily overcomable, right? So I'm going to give you 3 easy solutions today on how to increase your vertical jump and do it safely, right? So step 1 is you're going to jump with your knees spread apart. You're going to just vertical jump 100 times within a certain amount of time. So let's say we're going to do 100 jumps within 2 minutes. And what that does is it helps your muscles get used to that spring action, right? Number two, we're going to eat the correct foods, right? So you might not think it, but there's an actual science to what you put in your body to get those really intense bursts of energy that help you to be able to jump. And if you're eating the wrong types of food when you go, and the timing of when you eat these foods, have you ever heard of carb dumping, where athletes that go on marathons eat a bunch of carbs the next day? It's something similar to that, where you got to eat the right foods before you go play, right? Step number three is we're going to get rid of all the bad advice. We're going to get rid of all the people. We're going to follow really good sources. If you're actually working with somebody, check their credentials. Make sure that they're really worth the time and the money that you're paying. Because if they're trying to deliver you results and you're paying for them and you're not getting them, then obviously you want to go with somebody else, right? In my particular case, I decided that I wanted to go with a product that I could learn online and that was really, really easy for me. I didn't depend on somebody to train me. I didn't have to go around their schedule. This was top-notch advice written by basketball pros. In fact, it was two different pros that wrote this course. I'm going to leave a link in the description if that's something that interests you. This product has really changed my life. It's been able to elevate my game to really make it look like I actually can dunk, which I can now and I couldn't before, right? This product has increased my vertical jump by 15 inches. I know, that's amazing, right? It has also shown I've been able to teach this method to some other people, and it's accelerated all of our games. My team is now in the playoffs of our division, and it's actually given me a lot of interpersonal strength and peace. I know that sounds kind of silly, but it's something that really, really bothered me, and this product gave me some inner peace on um, overcoming my product, right? So with this product, you're going to get 20 different videos on how to increase your vertical jump. You're going to get it from two professionals. You're going to get an entire ebook that is going to show you step by step what you need to do every day. You're also going to get an audio file, which you can listen to in the car, and it's going to give you some motivational stuff that you really need to work on if you want to transcend your physical abilities, right? So Mark here says, hey guys, everybody who is out there that wants to increase their vertical jump should use the vertical shock as it is working for me. I'm now on my 5th week of the program and finally dunked for the first time. Mark was able to dunk for the first time in only 5 weeks. So uh, for everybody who wants to do the same, the product will not only help you to dunk, but it also makes you more athletic in everything you do in the court: rebounds, defense, absorbing contact. So this is definitely some testimonial, and there's multiple different testimonials from people who have had great results, some of the similar results I've had as well. So if you want this product, if this is something that interests you, if you want to increase your vertical, check out the link in the description. The website's on the screen here. Guys, my name is Eric. I'm just an amateur, but I wanted to share this information because I felt it was very vital to my personal well-being, and I'm a huge, huge basketball fan, and I know that there's others out there dealing with this. So if you're dealing with this, make sure you click the link in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. So as you can see, that is from beginning to end. I presented this in one take. It's kind of almost anticlimactic, right? You spend probably an hour making this whole entire thing, and you present it in a matter of 5 to 7 minutes. Don't worry if you screw this up, if it takes you multiple takes. Your first couple days and weeks of doing this, honestly, I've been doing this a long time. So your first couple days and weeks, it's going to take you some time to really get the flow, to get everything, how to transition right, to remember what's coming down. So just keep at it, right? So we're going to recap here. I know that this has been a really long training. If you stayed this long, I hope you understand the value that you've gotten. I'm going to say make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I come up with really, really good training like this daily and weekly. Also, I have a Facebook group that you can join to get in-depth, immediate responses to things. Leaving comments below. I definitely answer as many comments as I possibly can, but I do that about once a day. But I'm in the Facebook group, pretty much throughout the entire day. So if you have any questions, make sure you join the Facebook group. You can get that immediate answer that you're looking for. Um, but as you can see here, this is an in-depth training process. We started out from uh, signing up with Clickbank. We then went and we picked a product. I showed you how to find the product that you want. You could have all these niches that you can pick from. We went over each individual thing of what all of these were. We looked at the sales page to pre-qualify to make sure that this was a good product for us to promote. We also even went through the affiliate side of things, and we looked at their affiliate page, and we got some really good stuff right here that helped us in creating the landing page, right? So next thing that we did after that was we pre-qualified that we even had traffic, that we even had an audience, right? So we came up with our 50 to 100 different videos um, on this different topic. Um, Again, you can use, I don't know if I actually said, yeah, I did go through this. You can use Answer the Public to come up with more ideas, right? So you can come up with tons of ideas with Answer the Public, and then you could switch and put them in here to find out if they're really good. So we've pre-qualified our traffic. We've got our 50 to 100 different video ideas. Next, we moved on to creating a landing. Now, I would create something a little better than this. This was for demonstration purposes only, but you can definitely create something better. But something like this is what you need. You want um, basically a word and then a click. And then when they click this, it's going to take them over to this sales page right here, right? So that's your funnel, right? You've got your funnel all set up at this point. The next thing we learned how to do is we learned how to create videos. This might have been the most in-depth, possibly the best value that you might even get out of this channel altogether. I literally told you step by step how to create a video that's going to give you amazing results, right? Now, you're also going to, after a certain amount of time, I can't tell you how long and how popular these videos will be, but you'll start generating, you'll be able to get monetized through AdSense, and you'll also have your product that you're selling, right? So once you get to a certain point, you can start creating an email list. You can generate uh, an email list that you can sell products to. Again, you have other products. So say this product goes away, the vertical shock jump, whatever product goes away, you still have a channel on basketball. And what you can do is you can create new videos on a new product, right? And then in these old videos, you can have a little card that says, check out this video. This video is the video that you want. It has the new updated stuff. So even if this product goes away for whatever reason, you still have a digital asset. You still have all the videos that are pumping AdSense money for you, and you can transition those videos views to a new product, and you can promote a new product. In fact, I suggest that you promote multiple products. So if you're able to find more than one vertical jump in the like in basketball right here, if you're able to find 5 different products or something in that general facility, yeah, you got Point Guard Academy. You've got more than enough here. So basically, you create a basketball channel, and these are the different ones. And then you do the whole process again. You go if you want the Point Guard Academy. You're going to go through and you're going to look at all this. You're going to pre-qualify the traffic. You're going to pre-qualify the sales page, and you're going to create another 100 different videos, right? So guys, I really hope that you like this really, really in-depth training. I know that this has went pretty long, but I really wanted to go from point A to point B to give you a step-by-step ClickBank for beginners guide that you can reference and come back to time and time again. I hope you really liked it. Again, subscribe to the channel, join the Facebook group. See you guys in the next video.